Awesome. Kuya P, the Nerds of Color, Dave Batista, Tito Dave, Army of the Dead.
What's
Pleasure
going
to
on,
see you,
man?
Dave.
Thank you, sir. Are you Pinoy?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Yeah.
And you are one of my heroes,
Mabuhay.
brother.
Oh, thank
Mabu
you, man. I
Hi.
appreciate it. Yeah,
Yeah, we celebrating today because you killing
that's
it in Army of the
awesome.
Dead, man.
Oh, man,
Thank
thank
you so
you.
much for joining me. I had to ask you first question out the gate. What is the first thing you're doing in a zombie apocalypse?
Me, the first thing I'm doing is making sure the people that I love and my dogs are just safe. First thing I'm doing is trying to secure them, make sure they're okay, and then I'm searching for food and water and all the necessities that we would need to hunker down.
Definitely. Got
Yeah.
and lots of lechon.
Yeah.
Stepping onto the set of the post-apocalyptic world of Army of the Dead. Can you tell me about that experience? Both in Atlantic City and New Mexico.
Yeah. It was a great experience, man. It was so it's I almost feel guilty saying this, but like, man, I was living my best life on this film because not only was I like offered kind of the role of a lifetime, I was really getting to like stretch myself as a performer. I was being, given the opportunity to be like a total badass, this action hero, but also be like this father who was just looking to redeem himself with his daughter and able to show off that emotional side of me as a performer. But also, like, dude, I was chilling in the desert, man. I was like chilling in the desert, soaking up the sun in the summer. I had this great house in Albuquerque, New Mexico with just a pool, and then we went from there, from the desert to Atlantic City, where I'm chilling on the beach. I'm chilling on the beach. On my days off, I'm either going home to DC or I'm going to New York. It was like, man, it just doesn't get any better. Like, I lucked out in so many different ways on this film. It was just, it was really an experience of a lifetime.
Awesome. And how was it working with Zack Snyder?
It was an education. It was good in so many ways. It was great in so many ways because I got to really just develop a whole new love and respect and appreciation for Zack as a human being. But I also got an education in filmmaking because this dude, one thing I always noticed from Zack's films were they were just always visually exceptional across the board. Every film that he's ever done, just visually stunning. And so I wanted to work with him, and I was lucky enough on this film that he was not only the director, but he was also the cinematographer, which meant he was just always there with the camera in his hand. So he was right there on set with us, with the camera, and we could not only just get direction from him, but also I could see the process of him working. I could see what he was looking for. I could see him catch things in his eye. I could see him catch things in performances that he just thought would be visually interesting and make his film better. So that's like the difference, man. So it's a different thing from looking at a painting on the wall to watching, a painter, an artist paint that painting. It's just a totally different thing when you actually get to watch an artist create something. And I was getting to watch him create something, and that's like something that you can't buy. Like, most actors will never get the opportunity to be able to witness something like that. And so I look at it as a blessing, man. I was really just blessed to be able to be a part of that process and watch him, create and work and make films, man. Because that's what I want to do. That's what I love. That's why I'm in this business. I'm a student. I want to be a filmmaker, and I've just been blessed, man. I've just been lucky enough to really work with incredible people and learn from the best in the business.
I love it. That's amazing. I just want to say, since it is AAPI Heritage Month, being a Filipino myself and you representing for our Filipino community, man, we are the Nerds of Color, and we represent and talk about representation within media. Thank you for being one of those people for us, man. And whenever you come back to DC, where I'm at, I would love to take you out to get some Filipino food.
Oh, hell yeah. You're in DC?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I know that. It's my hometown. But also, I have to say, man, let me point this out. Take a look at this cast. This is a beautiful picture. This cast is so across the board with, coming from all these different races, being so international. And it's just such an important message. So, and it's not like an in-your-face blatant, but it is very much a subliminal message. This cast is so diverse, and it's just such a beautiful thing to see. So that's another thing that I hope people take away from this film, because it really is. I mean, I don't want to read too much into it, and that's not the message of the film, because we want to entertain people. But when you look at this diverse cast and you see all these beautiful people of color and from different international backgrounds come together and not only work together, but the message in the film is they are unifying to survive. You know, and what a beautiful message. You know, if we unify together, we can accomplish anything. We can, you know, get to a damn zombie apocalypse
And
or,
that's
you know, pandemic.
definitely, that's how you
Yeah.
end it. Dave Batista, Army of the Dead,
Yes, sir.
Kuyapi, the Nerds of
Yeah.
Color,
Thank you, brother.
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay.